Hello, hello, you beautiful souls. We are back for another weekly reading. I am in a new location where I was last week or a week and a half ago, and I am just getting my card set. You will see my face in a minute or two. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. Let's see what the energy is for this week. I am feeling like there is this new surge of people wanting to better themselves in some sort of way, whether that's eating healthier, working out more. So we're going to see what the cards have to say. I have my spirit animal wisdom. I have my Micah magic. I have the wild unknown. I have the angel answers, light seers tarot, spirit animal wisdom, I think I said, in the spirit animal oracle, and then the angel wisdom tarot. And then I have my beautiful little Micah beads, as I call them. I wore these the year that I was pregnant with my daughter. So this is her energy in the reading with us. Let's see, we're going to get started. I need more water. It's so cool that you guys can still hear me. In my house, you wouldn't be able to hear me if I was filling up my water. Do me a favor, give this video a like, subscribe if you have not already. Let's get this reading started. I can get my lid on. All right. Little lip gloss. Wunderbar, as my dad always used to say, which is wonderful in German. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's call on our guides and our angels. Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, please open sacred space. I don't have my Palo Santo, but we're going to fly with it. Please only allow the highest and whitest light messages to come through. Bless these cards, bless me, bless this home, bless my beautiful viewers, and please bring us the messages that we need to hear today and for this week. All right, I'm feeling the Angel Wisdom Tarot. Let's see. I just heard couples, so relationships. Maybe this is going to be a reading about people already in partnerships, and maybe they're going through a little bit of an upheaval. Wow. Okay, we have the nine of cups. Oh, I'm sorry, 7 of cups. I thought it was 9. We have 7 of cups. Make a choice. Stop procrastinating or overanalyzing. Get clarity on what you desire and move forward. Too many options. And then we have addictions. So each cup is it's like somebody's sitting there going, I don't know which one to pick. I don't know which one to do. And in these situations, drop your shoulders, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, what feels right to me? What feels right now in this present moment? And whatever feels right to you is what you're being called to do. And I'm all out of breath, if it's something, I feel like this is the energy. Like what I'm feeling right now is the energy of this card. It is, you are feeling so ungrounded and all over the place, but you know where they just showed me a road. Like, you know what road you want to go down, but you're like terrified to start that path, to start taking the steps. Yeah, you're just totally in your head about it. So this is saying, get out of your head. You know what you need to do, and just ask yourself, quiet your body down, quiet your nervous system down, maybe take a bath, go for a walk, and just say, universe, please show me the way. God, show me, change me into a man or woman who can take action on these next steps. I'm all jittery. All right, so let's see, animal. I'm just going to move these out of the way real fast. I kind of want to be able to spread these cards out, especially my Micah magic. Okay, let's get a couple animals. So we're starting off with, there's a decision you're needing to make, but you know You need to get clear on it, but maybe you're not quite sure how to begin once you get clarity. Moth spirit, surrender now. Wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Number 67 and 39. 67 adds up to 13. 39 adds up to 12. So if these numbers mean anything to you. I love the wolf card. Look at his eyes and look at the wings. Super, super pretty. So it's like spirit, there's angels that are going to guide you and give you clarity. When I see eyes, I think of like you're seeing things clearly, you're getting the wisdom that you need. I feel like there's another message about the moth. The moth card is normally symbolic of like a magnet. Yeah, that's it, because it's red. So this is passion. It's like a moth to a flame. It's like a magnet. You are being called to somebody. Somebody's light is shining so bright and you're totally drawn to this person and you want to go after them. You want to move towards them. And the knowledge that you need to turn into wisdom is you have to learn from your past. What in the past, what fears or what doubts or what things blocked you in the past from moving forward with something that you really, really want? And how can you let that go and just let your heart, let this red, fiery passion lead you in your life? I always say our heart is a magnet and we are being drawn to whatever makes our heart race, and it makes it like filled with excitement. And you're just like, yeah, this is my joy. I want to go towards this. That's what you're being called. So this decision, the cup that you need to choose is the one that represents a fiery passion. It's like this thing you've wanted your entire life and you know it's like right there and you know you have to go down that road to get it, but there's a lot of things you have to deal with and you have to get your ducks in a row over here first. All right, let's ask for Micah's help. Let's see what Micah has to say. So funny, when I sit down for readings and when I film like my manifestation videos, my heart races, which is so unique because we're just talking about that, like follow what makes your heart race. And I'm always like 2 minutes into a video and I'm like, Michelle, calm down. Like, why is your heart racing? Why do you feel this way? But it's because this is what lights me up. This is what makes me feel good. And they're making me feel that right now. So whatever kind of makes your belly churn a little bit and you're like, oh my gosh, why am I so activated? That's what you're supposed to be following and doing. And there was a message I thought about on my morning drive. Oh, it was regarding my niece. So my niece Eva stayed here with me last night and we were watching their dog Leo. And she was teaching me subconsciously, unconsciously. She didn't even know it, but I kept like wanting to hurry up whatever we were doing. And I kept wanting to like kind of get things done that I wanted to get done. And I was forced to pause and say, Michelle, you have your niece in front of you. How often are you staying the night with your niece? How often are you entertaining her, or is she entertaining you? Like, how many more nights am I going to have like this for the rest of my life? And I immediately stopped everything I was doing here and I gave her my full presence, my attention. And even if I had a message on the drive this morning that like, even with parents and you're with your kids every single day, if they're in front of you asking you a question or they're needing help with something, give them your full presence, because the universe, you're not in the wrong spot. You're not getting things done. The universe aligns everything so perfectly that if you're being asked a question by somebody, that's meant to be there. And it's meant to ground you into the present moment and say, hey, somebody's talking to you right now, so be there, because there's a message in it. There's joy in it. There's appreciation. Like, how often am I going to get to hang out with my niece in a beautiful home and where we feel safe? And we sat by the fire last night and cuddled all night and we watched YouTube videos together. And like, how often am I going to get to do that? And I almost wasn't present for it. I was almost feeling like I wanted to journal or I wanted to do my normal routine at night. That's what the problem was. I was wanting to do what I wanted to do each night before I go to bed, and she was there and it changed the energy and I didn't know how to adjust. And then I realized I don't need to adjust. I need to just be present and trust that whatever's happening is meant to be happening. Okay, so I'm going to pick 7 cards. I just heard 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I still can't get over how beautiful these cards are. I made them on Canva. If you're curious, I made them in memory of my daughter who passed away 10 years ago. Her name was Micah. I have my name at the bottom in case anybody purchases it, so they always can know obviously where it came from. A lot of readers do that. They put their own names on it. I kind of felt weird about doing it at first, but then I was like, no, if somebody has my deck, or if they have friends over and they're like, oh, where'd you get this deck? Boom, they can immediately like Google me, YouTube me, search me up. Okay, we have love is all around you. Tell them how you feel now. Your desires are coming this week. Step into the new you. Gazelle spirit is saying pause and watch a sunset. Money is on the way and pull back your energy. Okay. Love is all around you. This is what I was talking about with my niece. Be in the present moment and notice everything that's good around you and show gratitude for it. Tell them how you feel. That's like with my niece. I grabbed her face when I dropped her off today, and I grabbed her cheeks and I kissed her right in her third eye. And I was like, I love you so much. And I hope you have a great lacrosse game. And thank you for spending the last 24 hours with me. And I just poured into her all of this juice and all of this love. And she's 12 years old. So I was like infusing her with all of my juice and saying, like, go be awesome at life. Go make your friends laugh. Go be present at your game or with your family. Tell them how you feel before it's too late. I was reading something yesterday and I posted it on my Insta story about how this woman wrote a book years ago, and it was a guy predicting that the earth was going to have an imbalance of fear versus love, which is right now. And he said that there's such a high level of fear that a lot of souls need to leave to balance out the collective energy. So, and it's not saying the people that are leaving are very fearful or they hold a lot of fear, but there's a balancing out of energy where a lot of souls are, leaving and reincarnating to come back in more pure love. So sometimes the people that have the purest love are leaving and they're coming back into another body with a higher vibration to balance out our planet. So if you have a loved one that's passed away, they might be the purest light, and they're going to come back and they're going to be in another body, and the universe will make them reconnect with you, and you're going to look in their eyes and you're going to feel like you know them. And it doesn't make the loss any easier. Trust me. I often think that about my daughter and my dad, like, have they already reincarnated? Are they here? Have I met them? But I was reading that book and I was like, wow, he totally predicted that a lot of souls would be leaving. And in the last 2 years, there's been so many deaths, and our planet is literally balancing out. There's more meditations, more light workers, more people talking about the universe. So we're seeing the scales starting to switch a little bit. Okay, your desires are coming this week. Money is on the way. I just got great news about my taxes. I only owe a little bit this year, where last year I owed a lot. So, and I also just got a rebate from, it's not a rebate, but it was I forget what it's called, from the state of New Jersey. I just got like $500 back, and I was like, sweet, that was randomly deposited into my account this week. So I was like, money out of thin air. You're stepping into the new you. This is what I was talking about in the beginning, feeling this urge to eat better, to work out, to take charge of your life. I actually feel like, for any of you that have gone through a spiritual awakening, or if you're just on my channel watching this, most likely you are tapped in and connected, and maybe 6 years ago you weren't. So think about your journey. When did you start becoming interested in the universe, in cards, in signs, in your path, whatever it is? When did that start? For me, it started when my daughter passed away. I started obsessing about past lives and wondering where she is. And then in 2018, I had like an energetic awakening where I felt my whole body changed. I couldn't eat the foods I was normally eating. I was meditating twice a day for 45 minutes. I was listening to my thoughts and I felt crazy. I went through a real deep depression. I didn't know who I was anymore. I was like, wait, Michelle loves to work out. Michelle loves to meal prep. And I just stopped doing all of it. I just could care less. I was like, that's not important in life. My spiritual connection is important. And then my body kind of aligned once I started my healing journey. But I'm saying this because when you step into the new you, you're realizing that you've been on an awakening journey for years or months. And for me, I'm realizing it lasts for years. Your spiritual awakening could last 5 to 7 years. I am 5 years in, and I am still awakening and still seeing how I'm not like fully taking care of myself. My ego kind of fell away, and I need that healthy ego back. I need that urge to want to eat healthier. I need that urge to want to take care of my body. It's like I'm still not reaching that level of self-love. And it's because that when you lose that ego, that's like your drive. Your ego drives you to want to impress people and to eat healthy so you look good. And now I love the way I look, and I do want to share it because I look at other people who are sharing their bodies and how they eat and their workouts and their mindset and their spiritual lessons that they experience. And I admire them so much because I see the self-love within them. I see them taking care of themselves. I see them nurturing themselves. And I'm like, I want to be like them. They don't have an ego. They're not posting to be like, hey, everybody look at me. They're posting because they feel freaking good and they want to show you that you can feel the same way. And your reaction to their posts or to their shares means nothing to them because they're so grounded and connected to spirit and to God and to the universe that it doesn't matter. So stepping into the new you is realizing how far you've come on your journey, how long you're awakening, you're continued to awaken. You're not like getting that spiritual ego where you're kind of like, well, I know everything about everything now because I'm awakened. No, you're staying humble and you're watching yourself emerge every single year. You're seeing these new versions of yourself. Like for the last 4 years, I had zero drive to work out hard or to lift heavy. It was like me just doing the minimum whenever I wanted to do it. I would eat whatever I wanted. If I wanted fast food, I would eat it. And my body was good. Like after my first year of my awakening, where I had to go completely vegan for like 2 years, after that, I realized, wow, since I did my healing emotionally, I could eat whatever and I didn't have any reactions, and I wouldn't put on weight like I used to. I used to yo-yo 20 pounds up, 20 pounds down, 20 pounds up, and I would kill myself in the gym. This was my whole adult life. And then when I started working with my mentor and we did my energetic healing, we did my emotional healing, I purged all of the emotional trauma that was keeping me self-sabotaging myself. And now I'm gaining back the healthy ego that wants to take care of me so that I can do my mission. So somebody out there is also experiencing this shift. A light switch has turned on and you're like, I'm being a new version of myself. And you're gonna see that the universe is gonna bring you inspiration through people, through videos. You're gonna be watching somebody and you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, they just motivated the heck out of me and I wanna be like them. Because that's what happened to me. It was like I see people doing this healthy lifestyle and I'm like, where did that go? I used to be that way in my 20s. Like, why did I lose that? But when you go on a spiritual awakening journey, you have to let that layer of you fall away and then you have to rebuild yourself back up. And it's a different kind of ego. It's your spirit, essentially wanting to nurture your spirit. Okay. And in that process, you can't forget to rest. And when you're out in nature watching a sunset or a sunrise, you're just appreciating everything around you. And you're not, you know, you're not sharing it just to share it. You're feeling it because you know that your soul might have a limited time here and you want to see and feel everything. And then money is on the way, and pull back your energy. Pull back your energy is like gazelle. It's kind of like the gazelle's super fast. It moves super fast. It's kind of like how my energy was at the beginning of this reading. It was like antsy and like jittery, and I was dropping cards. Pull back your energy. It's almost like soul retrieval. You're pulling back your soul from all of your past relationships, past jobs, and you're not forcing yourself to go out and earn money. You're allowing the universe to move through you. The universe is going to drop through your crown chakra into your third eye, down your throat, into your heart, into your solar plexus, your sacral, your root, and it's going to go all through every single chakra. and it's going to light you up, and you're going to be like, I want to do this. I want to help people with this, or oh, I haven't done this in a while and this feels good. Go with that surge of energy. Okay. A lot of people are going through a Kundalini awakening right now as well. I was going through that in the fall, where you feel like the base of your spine up through the back of your neck and through the top of your head. It's like a electrical, I don't know what you want to call it. It's like a surge. You just feel like it's like electrical, and you're just like, what is happening to me? Your teeth might chatter, your legs might shake. Um, you might get sick in one of those areas, but it's like all of a sudden somebody's turning on a light switch and your whole body is lighting up. Okay, as I said that, I saw the angel deck, so we're going to pull some cards. Thank you, Spirit. You're ready. So you're ready for the next phase of your journey. You're stepping into the new you. Let's ask the universe what we're ready for. Angels and guides, what are we ready for this week? What is coming? Because it says your desires are coming this week. What desires are coming this week? What are we ready for? Digital detox. All right. Recalibrate, reset, recharge. The sloth. So slow down, pull back your energy. These three go really well together. Pull back your energy, slow down, watch a sunrise, watch a sunset. See all the love around you. Your money, your desires, they're coming this week. You're ready for it. You're ready for this new version of yourself. And this could be somebody coming back in and they're going to tell you how they feel about you. They're seeing you more clearly now. I just heard, and they're sorry for how they treated you. But we can all forgive people like that, because when we're on an awakening journey, we're not in our full potential. We're not really remembering who we truly are. We are living from ego, and we're wanting to do life from ego. And that's not what we came here to do. We came here to release the ego. Okay, so let's get a final. I just heard two cards, final two cards. Okay, we have the Page of Swords, which is a bunch of brilliant ideas. Somebody's balancing them all. Maybe they're doing 5 different jobs at once, or they're balancing all these ideas in their head. So look at her. She's on a tightrope. She's holding a bunch of light bulbs, which represent ideas. There's birds, which means spirits dropping her downloads. She's reading a book because she's learning something new. And the swords represent your mind space. So this is perfect too, because we have 9 of swords, somebody who's in so much anguish and stress, and they're frustrated with themselves. I'm hearing they're frustrated with their journey. They are so, I just heard they're so embarrassed. They're really embarrassed, but she's wearing red. So she's missing out on the passion in her life, and she's frustrated and she doesn't know how to get out. And there's a pillow next to her in the middle of, interesting. So she's in like a meadow, but you can see there's a bed. See the bed frame? There's a bed frame here, and then the pillow. So this could be your dream space. Maybe you're dreaming about somebody and they're haunting you in your dreams because you miss them and you love them so much. And spirit is literally screaming. This is all spirit. Crows are a good sign. Crows are telling you your next steps. They're dropping these downloads, and somebody is taking up your mind space, and they're starting to think of all the ideas of the way they can come to you. They want to tell you how they feel about you. All right, let's do one more, because I feel like we need to do one more card. Let's do one more Micah Magic. I'm going to cut the deck. All right, butterfly spirit, here to bring you your new wings. Interesting. Turn your knowledge into wisdom. Somebody's making a choice. You're going to surrender now. The money, the love is all around you. You're going to step into the new version of yourself. You're going to slow down. You're going to pull back your energy. You're going to step away from social media for a bit or from work. And they're saying you're ready. You are ready for the next phase of your life. All right, lovies, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Have a fabulous week. I will be back for more videos in this beautiful home. I'm going to find a bunch of new spots to film. All right, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.